From today, we are going to say the topics from the semester fourth. Already we have completed the semester third, paper number fifth and paper number sixth. Just you have given the exam, online exams. Then the paper number 7 and 8. Here I am going to teach about the paper number 7. This is a paper number 7. There are 4 units, and these 4 units includes the first topic, that is the organization of higher plant body. In this topic, we are going to see how the plant body is developed from this zygote of the seed, anatomy generally from this higher plants. These are higher plants, embryo which is a unicellular embryo develops into the cells, how they are developed. In these plants, the plant organs, different plant organs which are present in the plant body, that is root, stem, leaves, which are the vegetative part, plant of the plant body. Flower is a reproductive plant body. Then how the plant body is developed, means that is a internal organization of this higher plant body we are going to see. Then in the internal organization, root, stem, leaf and flowers, how the internally tissue which are present, how they are developed, we are going to see in this plant body. Then we are going to see the new topic, second topic, that is a 1 unit, second 1 unit, that is a 1.8. In this section, there are 2 units only. Second unit, that is the tissues. Second unit, that is the tissues. In this second unit tissues, the tissues, there is a structural, fundamental and biochemical unit of an organ known as cell. Group of cells perform the different functions, they are known as tissues. The tissues which are present in the plant body, that is the meristematic tissues. They are not permanent one, and permanent tissue. The permanent tissues which are permanently based, there is no any change after the development, carries out the different functions. In the permanent tissue, simple tissue and the complex tissues are present. In the simple tissue, parenchyma, sclerenchyma, collenchyma, these are included in our syllabus. Complex tissue, simple tissue, they are made up from these single tissues. Complex tissue, they are permanent one, they are made up of more than one tissues. Therefore, they are known as complex. There are two complex tissues, that is xylem and phloem. Xylem carries out the conduction of the water and minerals through the root hairs and translocate it to the growing regions. Phloem carries out the preparation of the food material storage and translocation to the growing regions. In this topic, we are going to see the second topic, that is tissues. That is second unit. Then we are going to see, that is the second unit. From the second unit, we are going to see, that is first topic, primary and secondary tissues of the plant. Now we are going to see the second unit. From the second to point A, primary and secondary tissues of the plant body. Their primary structure which are developed from the primary meristem, apical meristem, known as the primary structure of the monocotyledon and dicotyledons, root, stem and leaf. Due to the pandemic disease, that is corona, the Shivaji University Diwas member has deleted the primary structure of the monocotyledons and dicotyledons, root, stem and leaf. Only the secondary tissues of the plant body is present. Secondary tissues which are developed from the primary meristem, which due to this demand goes on increasing. Here secondary system tissues consist the normal secondary growth and abnormal secondary growth. The growth which is developed from the primary lateral meristem to the additions of the secondary tissue, that is in the primary phloem and primary xylem. The vascular tissues which are developed, they are known as normal secondary growth. When the lateral meristem is a proper development takes place, known as the normal secondary growth. And the lateral meristem gives us secondary tissues which are abnormal in stage. They are known as anomalous secondary growth. Normal secondary growth takes place in dicot and dicot only in root and stem. Monocot, root and monocot stem does not show the secondary growth. Though the secondary growth does not show in the dicot stem and monocot stem, then those tissue which are developed, they are known as the abnormal secondary growth. The abnormal secondary growth is a deviation from this arteriovascular bundle than the normal secondary growth. And here we are going to see the Dracaena and Bigrenina in abnormal secondary growth. The 2.B unit is the tissue systems. Totally plant body undergoes one of the system, and this system consists the tissues. There are in the syllabus there are three types of the tissue systems consist. That is epidermal tissue system. Second one, that is mechanical tissue system, and third one, that is a secretory tissue system. There are so many tissue systems, but in our syllabus there are only three types of the tissue systems are included. The mechanical tissue system is deleted particularly here for the pandemic disease, that is corona, for the examination point of view. The epidermal tissue, the tissue which are present towards the epidermal layer which protects the tissue, known as the epidermal tissue. And the secretory tissue, the secondary metabolites which are produced in the stem plant part of the plant body, they are known as the secretory tissue systems. And in this tissue systems, we are going to see only epidermal and secretory system. Hence, paper 7th consists of the two units. That is the first unit, organization of the higher plant body and the tissues. Second unit, primary and the secondary tissues of the plant body and the tissue systems. Thank you.